Hey, I'm Bruce Oreck, and I'm here in Helsinki on a beautiful fall day. You can feel the winter. Yes, it is coming, but that's what makes it Finland. And the question really is, what makes the business story? How do you tell the story of your business, and why is it important? For me, it begins with acknowledging that stories are the way we communicate. It's the fundamental skill set of all people around the world. It's how parents teach their children, how children teach their parents. And certainly in the business world, when you are promoting a business, promoting a service, a product, even if you're not trying to sell some object, but simply promote a concept, the best way to do that is with a story, because stories are memorable, stories are emotionally connective. Now, you may think that that's not necessary, and I would disagree. The truth is that studies have shown that almost 90% of all the decisions that we make are actually made based on emotional choices first, and then we work out the details to justify that decision. By that I mean you actually come to a conclusion emotionally, and then you take all the data around you and you fit it to the decision you've emotionally already made. Since that is the case, we know that stories are the best way to ignite emotions, to create a feeling about a product, a service, an idea. It's not just data. Nobody gets excited about just a spreadsheet of information. Sure, at some point along the course of a business or decision, you may spend a lot of time looking at facts or figures. But before you get to that, you have to reach the emotional place where you actually are going to go to the next step, to look at those numbers or to drill down deeper. In the US, every brand that has been successful, and products that have been successful, services have been successful, have all been built on the passion of the storyteller. When an entrepreneur founds a business, starts a business, they're not doing it because they say, gee, I simply want to sell this or that and make some money. That is a result of the inner passion. There's something that they really feel emotionally connected to, passionate about. And that's why they go into the business that they're in. But taking a personal passion and making it connect or resonate with the people you want to do business with, that's where the magic happens. That's why a logo can be important, or a slogan, or the shorthand that we develop that tell the story about our business, that people understand what our passion is about and the opportunity to share that passion with others. In some respects, doing that now is easier than it has ever been, because there's so many ways to tell a story. You can certainly tell it face-to-face, you can tell it in an email, you can tell it in a video, on the internet, through social media. The ability to connect person to person has never been easier. And to find the target for your business or service or idea has never been easier. There's so many communities that are already pre-existing, predefined out there in social media. The challenge is being heard. The challenge with so many businesses, so many ideas, so many voices talking, how does your story get heard? How does your business get heard? And that's where the magic of storytelling comes in. The person who tells the best story is the one who's going to catch the emotional attention of the business community. So start with the idea that whatever your passion is, you need to reduce that to a conversation, a story that is going to be a way to connect with others. How do you put that into a language that others connect with? Sometimes it takes a lot of words, sometimes it's just a short slogan. Just to pick a particular brand, if we look at Nike, that big US shoe company, their brand, Just Do It, tells the whole story. If you think about a brand like Apple, just the logo now conveys the entire conversation about who they want to be. my story. It's the dog here. Come here. Get over here. Come on. Sit down. He wants down, down. Down, down. Hey, down, down. Yeah, well, he's my brand. So whatever you're doing, find a way to convert your feeling, your passion, your product into a story. It can, again, think of a successful marketing campaign like some of the sodas, Coca-Cola. They communicate a feeling about, about their product. A particular food product has the same thing. There's no one way to do it, but I will tell you, the more you connect with all the different senses, the better your story is going to be. If it's descriptive, if it's emotional, if you can bring in, if you can't put in sounds or smells or colors because it's video, then be sure to do that, convey that with the words that you tell. The more the brain, the more areas of the brain that you activate, the more memorable your story will be. The more memorable your story will be, the higher the likelihood is that you will make an emotional connection with your customer. And then you can talk about, how good your product is in the sense of it's got this feature or that feature. But a lot of products out there, everyone's selling features. The ones that succeed are the ones who connect person to person through stories first, and then sell the specific features second. First, you got to get everyone's attention. And you do that by telling a really compelling story. There's the magic.